Yesterday, I told you people that the common knowledge in Nigeria now is that with a Tinubu's presidency, there is no government in Nigeria. And I thank God that those people that served as governors during the time when Tinubu was governor, they are also saying the same thing. You get one interview where I go play for you now. You go understand that there is no government in Nigeria. Because how can you as a father, your children are crying, Daddy, we are dying, we are dying. You say you will not do anything. You say they should keep walking on baby steps of pain, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Whereas we are not seeing any tunnel. There is no hope in view. I won't give Una, former governor of Rivers State, between 1999 to 2007. I be the governor that time. Donald Duke. He gave way to him talk, and I won't make Una listen to him. As he touch this Tinubu government. Remember, Donald Duke was governor, same time Tinubu was governor in Lagos State. Donald Duke, Cross River. So now the same set them be. Let us listen to Donald Duke. When we come back, we'll now round up this discussion. Mwah, I give you Donald Duke.
3 things. Hold the security agencies responsible for a failure of security. There should be consequences. You cannot sit down there and say you're a DPO, you're a commissioner of police, or you are GOC, and crime is being committed in your domain. Hold them responsible. Reform the judiciary. Spearhead the reformation of the judiciary to decentralize it completely, right? It will require us having maybe 3-4 times, or maybe even 10 times more judges that we have, but ensure that whoever is a judge, there are consequences for it. And of course, address the economy. And you must find local solutions. The IMF or the World Bank will not give you those textbook solutions. It has to be an indigenous solution to our problem. I told you about the issue of subsidy. They tell us there's subsidy. But when you look at it critically, is there really subsidy? If I take 5% or 10% of my produce and use it for myself, am I subsidizing myself? You know, when you look at all those things, indigenizing the economy, making sure that your people are productive, right? There's no glamour in saying your people are going through hard times. It's not a glamorous thing. It's a failure of your leadership. If I'm head of a family, I want my family to have the best of everything. I don't want life to be difficult to them. If life is difficult and I feel I've failed to provide for them or do the things I ought to have done. So we need to see it in that way. We need to see, I would ask him to see the Nigerian nation as his family. What is good for your family is good for the nation. If you adopt that mental attitude, that I'm going to make sure that the Nigerian is able to live a fulfilled life. And when I talk of productivity, I'm talking about acquiring the right skills, acquiring a good education, having good health care, putting the infrastructure in place, and ensuring that there's orderliness and security in the society. Then I can now beat my chest. Buying a new aircraft or yacht or whatever, or living large, and it's a failure. It's a failure. I mean, you can't have kids who are hungry and you are living lavishly and going to parties and wearing the biggest agbada. We need to, when there's a protest is like your kids coming to tell you that, Daddy, I'm not happy with you. I have failed. You have failed to do this and do that for me. I would ask him to really rethink a number of things that are going on and test his policies. The policy of floating the currency, I think, was a mistake because it wasn't thought through. Because the largest pressure on the Nigerian currency is the importation of fuel. And the way it's being done is fueled by corruption. So we're paying the price for it. I mean, if you take care of the things that ought to have been taken care of, like I said, the things that we can manufacture here, we insist, increase tariff on things that we really don't need to dissuade people from seeking to import them, encouraging people to manufacture the things that we're going to give concessions to young men, go produce this, we'll assure you that the market is there for it and all that, and we will not encourage others, we will dissuade others from importing those items because we're going to hike the tariff on those things. We need to focus on productivity, guarantee farmers purchase of their produce So if I tell you go grow a hectare of cocoa, I'm guaranteeing you that I will purchase your cocoa, right? Today the farmer not only grows his cocoa, he has to market his cocoa, he has to do all sorts of things. He should just focus on producing the crop. There should be agencies, private sector and government, largely private sector, guaranteed by government, take whatever you can at the price. So at the beginning of the farming season, we tell you that, okay, for oil palm or cassava, this is what we're going to pay you at the end of the farming season when we're harvesting. So there's that certainty that we're working on. Those are the things that we need to be doing at this time. But we need to indigenize the way we think. What these folks in Washington or New York can never solve our problems. It's alien to them, and the solutions to our problem has to be domesticated.
You hear them? Donald Duke say 3 things that this government must do and they are not doing. And they will never do it because it is benefiting them. Take my words for it. Let me talk. Security. Say those that are responsible for security, sack them if they are not performing. Take them out. Take them out. If you don't reach to take people out, now be saying now president could be the first person to come out because he is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. So the problem is from the president, not the chiefs, not the serving chiefs. Because when the commander himself is not commanding, what will the chiefs do? What will the chiefs do? Resign? They will not resign because the commander-in-chief is on the same side with them. Because if not, all these serving chiefs would have resigned. They would have gotten out. Get out from that place. Make another person enter. Are you getting it? But the commander is not commanding. So if all the serving chiefs must be taken out, now the commander in Guinea one, now he go take them out, or he should even go with them because he's the one commanding. A commander that doesn't know how to command, is that one a commander? Of course, you know that the insecurity is favoring them, so they will never blot it out. Oh yes. Second one, where you talk for their judiciary. I laugh in Japanese. Are they serious about the judiciary? Now they carry person where rule the case inside Imo State, where carry governor from 4th, come as first, declare him as governor. Where would they call Supreme Court governor? Hope for them. Then carry CJN, Chief Justice of the Federation. Now the person will give that judgment, the judge will give that judgment. Now he be the Chief Justice of Nigeria as we speak. Kekere Ekun Kodirat. Same for your screen. So we are serious about judiciary. Now this woman enter there as CJN. Person we by herself put person who would they refer as Supreme Court governor. You know carry first, you know carry second, you know carry person we carry 4th. Then turn am from 4th. Woo! Nakam governor inside Imo State. Maybe your chief judge. So how is the judiciary going to be better? They have finally put people that will help them with their cases. That's why if you talk too much, they will tell you, go to court. Go to court now. Who the hell are you? Go to court! So leave that judiciary. Economy. How far now? Which economy? The economy has powerful card though. Tinubu is not subsidizing the economy for the benefit of Nigerians. Rather, he is subsidizing the governors because of his ambition for 2027. Oh yes. Like he said, how can people be crying? Your children protesting in your house. Daddy, we don't like this. Daddy, we don't like. And you keep doing it. And you expect them to be happy with you. No, now. Some people say if their children will go put ota rat poison for them. They go buy them. They go buy the papa who they behave like that. You go. You understand? As a father, you should see your children do well, feed well, live well. If you are not doing all of this, then the essence of being a father is defeated. You can't be called a father. That is why we are suffering this government. So Tinubu, see, your people are already talking to you. The same set of people that you were governor with. They are now saying, okay, you're not. Everybody say, who is that person that has ever come out to say that Tinubu is trying? If not for those that he's paying their bills, people that he's bankrolling. No sensible somebody. Even the Yorubas are crying more than every other tribe inside this country to tell you that the condition is worst. Tinubu, you're an old man, you've seen it all. But if you choose to suffer us now, the young people that are still coming up in this country, Oga, you know go better for you. Better do the right things. They call you now, do the right things. I don't see him now. Let me talk more. Now Donald Duke, now he explain and give and I say this government is not ready to govern. And as it stands now, there is no government in Nigeria. I go see una later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.